You can believe in whatever you want. If you want to believe that Jesus is coming back, I'm cool with that. And when I say that, I'm not being funny. I'm truly cool with that. It don't make me no, never mind. It's a bunch of people that believe in Jesus. It's a bunch of people that believe in Allah, Vishnu, whatever, Brahma, whatever. Believe whatever you want. But just know at some point in time, if your God does not reveal themselves to you in reality, because we all got a whole bunch of prophetic stories and divine interventions, and I know God stepped in and blah blah blah. We all got that. Mind you, that's just called the forces of nature. But y'all ain't ready for that. So, you believe in what you believe in. Mind you, you have no relationship with the God you're talking about. Because 9 times out of 10, if you follow in a religion, the God you're talking about is a man. Christianity, Jesus, was supposedly a man who walked the earth. You can say whatever you want after that point and say no, but he was sent by God. But you can say whatever you want. I'm smart enough to know that back in them times, if a woman committed adultery, she was stoned. So if Jesus' mother Mary didn't say that, that was an immaculate conception, she would have been taken out into the town and stoned by the whole town. And that's why they was on the goddamn run when Jesus was born, and he was born in goddamn horse where horses sleep. So we got to get a level of understanding. We read these books and think stupidly. The story telling you what happened. The lady was loose drawers, got caught up. Joseph was a sucker for love. He vouched for her, said it was immaculate, so they wouldn't stone her. But you ain't got to believe none of that either. Mind you, the books say that. I ain't make none of this up. The books say she said she just conceived Jesus out of thin goddamn air. Mind you, in them times you get stoned. I think Jesus saved the lady from getting stoned that was a harlot. So, let's get a clear understanding, man. Jesus was a man that walked the oath. That's your God, but he was a man. Cool. Motherfuckers running around here worshiping the Prophet Muhammad like he a goddamn God. Mind you, he walked the earth too. Niggas worshiping the angels. Mind you, they got stories where they walk the earth too. So what the fuck are y'all talking about? It's like we worship. God is whatever people is just like 10,000 years old. That's God. So 10,000 years from now, then we're gods. And this, if life continues the way it is, that's how it's going to be. Because that's all I pretty much see. All gods that we speak of walk the goddamn earth. I don't care, even in ancient Kemetic. The gods walk the goddamn earth as men. So what the fuck is we truly talking about or following? Men? That's God? And this is why you niggas be stuck trying to figure out, oh, how was man created and who created man? Because you think that your God is a man. You don't understand forces, elements, you don't understand none of that kind of stuff. That's nothing shit. So this is why motherfuckers is in dodo bird land. And it don't matter how many times I say, oh, oxygen and hydrogen, when that come together, that make water. It don't register. It's like, okay, yeah, that's right. But you don't grasp what the fuck I'm saying. That's God shit, nigga. Not no goddamn man that you think was in a laboratory fashioning up a nigga. Life don't work like that, man. Wake the hell up. Please, wake up. We gotta get in some level of understanding of something, or we gonna continue to run around dumb. And it's that simple. And live enslaved and think we free. Those who are doing better than others will think that they're better off. And that's how it's been, and that's how it's going to stay. This is why when you go to the projects, those kids that wear Jordans think they're better off than the kids that don't. Mind you, they all live in the same goddamn place. This is how our minds is fashioned to think. And then we wonder why is no type of progress happening. And can't nobody sit here and name a time where, oh yeah, black people was doing their thing. Starting from 1970 all the way to now. Name a time. Because niggas been preaching since then. Niggas was preaching before then. But niggas was actually getting things done prior to that. They wasn't speaking of wars and stuff. They was getting things done thinking. Now, from 1970 to now, please name a time where motherfuckers been going downhill ever since. And that's real talk. Ain't nothing changing. It's a bunch of brothers running around getting paid to do lectures and talk. And ain't nothing changing. Mind you, I'm sure they've made enough money by now. But y'all still paying to listen to nothing. Nothing's changing. I don't have a problem with a man getting paid. If you can get paid to talk, that's better than you getting paid to rob a nigga. But at the end of the day, if you talking about bringing about change, then do that. That's a part of the job. You can't get paid to do nothing. It's bigger than talking. A lot of brothers start off talking for free. You see how I talk for free? If you start out talking for free and then you start to get paid, well, then that means you getting paid for nothing. So you should do something. Because you was already talking for free. So you can't possibly think, oh, I'm being paid to talk now. No, you're being paid because you talked such a good goddamn game that motherfuckers figure you can make this shit work. So now niggas is paying you. And you still talking. And this is the problem. And then y'all continue to keep the shit going and then it don't ever stop. And nothing never happens. And then when a nigga say something, then he's a hater. Mind you, why a nigga gotta be a hater? Because he actually wants some change to happen. I know when niggas get money, they forget about how fucked up shit is when you didn't have no money. I know that. I understand that. But still, somebody gotta say something for the niggas that don't got shit. I don't know. All I know is it's a lot of fuckery going on. It's a lot of leading. It's a lot of misleading going on. And y'all truly ain't paying attention. Not one bit. And that's all I'm going to say about that. It's your boy Solace. I'm going to get back to doing what I like to do. And y'all get back to Dodo Birdland. Out.